Okay, for my presentation, I'm going to do honey and why it's healthy. So, the health benefits of honey. The first main big health benefit of honey, obviously, is that it has a lot of carbohydrates. We've gone over this in class before, but it has 38% fructose and 31% glucose by volume in honey. And fructose and glucose are both simple sugars, so that means that your body digests them really easily and quickly. So, if you eat some honey in the morning, right when you wake up, by the time you're walking out the door, you should feel more energetic and focused. It's not like a starch where it would take a long time for your body to get the energy out of it. If you eat honey, you'll feel energized, and it's a really good source, really dense source of carbohydrates. Honey also has a lot of vitamins. Now, it doesn't have a lot of a vitamin, it has a lot of vitamins in it. So it's not like milk where it has a lot of calcium in it, but not anything else really. Honey might only have 1% of your calcium, but it also has 1% of your phosphorus you need, or 1% of your riboflavin, or your B6, your B12, your zinc. So while it doesn't have a lot of any, it has a lot of them, which is good if you're needing vitamins. Honey, besides for the simple sugars, is mostly made up of water, about 17% or less. So that means when you eat honey, you're also hydrating yourself. And unlike other high caloric beverages, honey won't dehydrate you. You eat honey, you also get water. It's like an added benefit. So, yeah. And one of the main health, not nutritious, but health benefits of honey would be its antibacterial properties. Because there's not enough air and water in honey for bacteria to live, it's kind of like a natural antibacterial coating, I guess. Some doctors have used honey as a surgical uh, dressing. Not a lot, but I mean, some do if they want to be all natural about it. So the main thing is it kills germs when it comes in contact with them. So it's kind of like rubbing alcohol, except not disgusting to eat. Some doctors, like this doctor from Germany, have used honey to treat patients who have gastro and intestinal ulcers. The idea being if you eat honey, it'll go through you and come into contact with the ulcers and smother them and make them go away. He said what did he say? He said he has healed, I think it was 5 patients just by feeding them a lot of honey. No operation to get rid of the ulcers, no medicine, just a lot of honey, and it works. And the reason not a lot of doctors would do this is because honey kind of has the taboo of being a medieval medicine, kind of like leeching. So it's frowned upon in most serious medical debates or hospitals. It's like too old school to be true. Like, so that's why you don't see a lot of doctors doing it. I only could find like 2 or 3 doctors who've claimed to use honey, but all of them have said that it seems to do what it's claimed, which is to heal ulcers and really help with digestion. So, but almost as important as what honey has is what it doesn't have for you. Honey has no fats in it and no cholesterols. So unlike a lot of other sweet foods like cookies or cupcakes, there's no butter, there's no fat in honey. Even though it's sweet, it's still good for you. And it also doesn't have any artificial sweeteners or flavoring. So, I mean, that's a big trend in health and healthy eating today is don't eat artificial sweeteners, don't eat red 8 or yellow 14 coloring in food, that you want to be as all natural as possible. And honey, good honey is always all natural. So just a review of why honey is healthy for you. It's high in carbohydrates. It has a lot of different vitamins, not a lot of any, but a lot of them. There's no fat in it. It hydrates you. It's antibacterial and it's all natural. And the best thing about honey, of course, is that it's sweet and good for you.